Hello everybody, Silly Man here with another episode of Crafted Clans, and today we're going to look at the Custom Enchants. If you've been on the last couple of days, you might have noticed that they are now added and they can be found at the laboratory, right by the lab shop dude. Oh, we lost the skin on him. But another quick way to do it is /CE from anywhere in Spawn. If you want to get a look at all the different enchants that are offered, there are a ton of them. Just choose any specific category, click into it, and you will see a lot of different enchantments with their explanations. So I recommend you take time to check that out and read through, so you know what you want to add to your gear and tools and whatnot. The way to buy it is by either clicking on common, rare, that should be 20,000, or legendary. And basically it's pretty common sense of how that works. If you get legendary, you're gonna get a lot better, higher tier of book, or better chances at really good books. So I personally only go for legendary, but whatever fits your budget. So yeah, just click on one of those books and you're good to go. I'm not going to buy any right now, but if you actually, I'll buy one. So this is leadership. When you hover over the book, or hold the book and right click it within your hand, you can see that there is at the bottom destroy chance and success chance. So the destroy chance doesn't mean just the book gets destroyed. It also has a chance to destroy your tool, which can be catastrophic, especially if it's like your last enchant that you're adding to. And the success chance is tells you if the tool is going to like it and accept it or reject it. The tool won't be destroyed, but the book would just disappear. So there's a distinct difference between the two. In order to increase or decrease, in order to increase the success chance and decrease the destroy chance, you can get mythical fixing dust, or the mythical barbarian dust. The barbarian dust increases success rate. The fixing dust decreases the destroy rate, and it ranges on what percentage. It's just as random. I have a bunch that I'll show you later, whenever I actually give an example of that. We'll just do that now. I'll get into the tinker and the blacksmith later. So let me get to my vault. I know how to spell vault. There we go. Go to my vault. So this is what I want to be adding to my my pick, which is efficiency 10 and soulbound, by the way. I got this through premium. So I would like to add Hellforged 4, Blast 3, Furnace 1, and Experience 3. Now, all of these I've already fixed them using the dust. I see that it's way better to just make sure that it's going to work than to just take a chance. So I have already set these to 0% destroy and 100% success. So I'm going to do that now with the experience, and I'm going to just click it down. Okay. So all you got to do here is, so you can see it's at 33%. I'm going to remove it by doing, there's 2 7%. All you got to do is left click once, left click again. That should be minus 14 or 19. 1, 2, 3 on the minus 5. So now we're at minus 4, and I got a minus 3 and a minus 1. Simple as that. Just left click everything. Same thing with the success chance. I'm going to do plus 29, plus 25, which, so as you can see, like, it can really get up in percentage wise. And 100%. All right. So now I have all of the, no, not that one. Just ignore that one. I have all the ones that I want to add to my my pick. Now, if you have rank, it just depends on how many you can add to it. So if you have a higher rank, you can add more. I believe barbarian pick you can add up to 6. and that's on top of the already the normal enchantments. So it's not 6 maximum enchantments total, it's 6 maximum of these custom enchants to the pick. I'm only going to do 4 right now, but the easiest way to do it is, so I'm going to start off with the crappiest ones first, because that way if I'm adding Hellforge, which is a really good one, has a chance to fix up your items as you walk. If I add that one first and then add another one and it destroys the pick, then I'm going to lose the Hellforge as well. So I'm going to go in reverse order. So what I want to do is Furnace 1, and as you can see it says your item loved the book and accepted it, so that's good. So as you can see, efficiency 10, Furnace 1, Soulbound. Alright, experience 3, also 100% chance. Item loved it. There it is. Blast 3, another really good one, especially if you're a mining whiz. Breaks blocks in a 3x3 radius, depending on the power. So if it was Blast 2, it'd be 2x2 radius, and then Blast 1 would be a 1x1. So it doesn't really do much. It might do a 2x2, but I didn't actually look. But definitely a 3x3. And now Hellforge, which has a chance to fix up your items as you walk. So it's kind of like Mending Book, if you know what Mending Book does, which is as you are, as you're mining and gaining experience. Well, basically, whenever you're gaining experience using that tool, it will replenish the durability of that tool. So basically, making it indestructible. However, in Craft of Clans, you should know that any ranked weapons and picks and whatnot, you can't add regular enchants to them anymore. You can only add the custom enchants though, so this is the next best thing to mending, which I'm going to add. So now I have efficiency 10, experience 3, Hellforged 4, Blast 3, Furnace 1, and Soulbound. So I will not be letting go of this pick ever. So at the end of the episode, we'll give it a shot and see how it works. I'll kind of pin it up against like a normal. Actually, I'll do a normal efficiency 10. I might pull out a diamond pick as well for you to give an example. But moving on, I'm gonna go over. Let's just do /C. So next, we'll look at the Tinkerer, and what the Tinkerer does is basically if you have any unwanted books, you can drop it in the left slot here, and you'll get you can actually recycle the books to get mythical dust. So let me go back to my vault here. I'll do that later. So I don't want these, so I'm gonna go to the Tinkerer. And you know what? I don't want leadership either. As you can see, it gives me mystery dust. And this mystery dust, whenever I right click on it, it'll give me a chance to get the barbarian dust or the fixing dust, and a 1 to 5% chance. So let me drop all of those and then click here to accept the trade. There you go. So now I have 9. And all I gotta do is right click. Got a nice little rocket show going. Alright, so what I got from these is I got 1 barbarian dust, which is a plus 3% success rate. I got fixing dust, and fixing dust. Nice, not too bad. Now I also got failed dust, so the mythical dust does have a chance to fail, so it just becomes normal gunpowder. So I'll just keep that over there for now. But actually, that wasn't bad. So that's the little spiel on the Tinkerer. Next, I will go to the blacksmith. So basically, what the blacksmith does is if you have two enchant books of the same level, you can add them in there. If they're of different level, it's not going to work. So I'll show first with multi-arrow 3 and multi-arrow 4. As you can see, you can't get anything from that. They have to be the same level. So if I do multi-arrow 3, I can now get a multi-arrow 4 book. And obviously you can see it gets all green and happy. And then I can just do the same thing with 4, and now I have multi-arrow 5. So this is the highest, and also if you see at the bottom, it shows how much experience it costs to spend on it, which is 5 XP, which isn't bad because I was at 101. I'm at 91. Oh, I'll get it back, I'm sure, because I just got this really nice pick here. So okay, so multi-arrow 5, I'll do that later. I'll apply that later whenever I look at my other gear. That'll be a bow enchant. So we went through the books, how to buy the books, getting the dust, the tinker, the blacksmith, and I have. Sorry about that quick cut there, guys. Created my pick, and now I have obtained several picks for comparison. Got regular diamond, barbarian pick, king's royal pick, and the other premium pick that doesn't have any enchants on it. So just to see how my pick matches up with everything else. So first we'll do a couple mining. Oh, there we go. Computer lagged a little bit there. First we'll get a couple blocks here with that. So you can see normal speed. Looking at the barbarian pick now. Here's a little bit smoother. Let's go to the king's pick. Definitely good speed here. And then finally we will go to the, I can't even keep up running wise with the premium pick of efficiency 10, so you can see how much of a difference it makes. So now let's see what this thing does. Here we go. Wow, this thing this thing really gets it done. So as you can see, definitely a really good investment, and highly recommended. So as you can see, while I'm mining here, the durability is just going down real fast here. This is when it's really helpful to have the health forged. So I'll show you right now. Whenever I start flying around, it's kind of hard to do here. I start flying around. You can see it kind of jumping. That means it's repairing. So and if you look very carefully, the experience bar slowly goes up, and it is a little on the slower side. But let's go over to spawn real quick, where I'm not turning around constantly. So yeah, it slowly repairs, but it's better than having to get a whole new enchantment set and going through the pains of buying all the gems of getting it again. And so what I plan on doing is after mining quickly with that, I'll have a second pick that's efficiency 5 that has mending on it, and then we'll, while this mends itself, I'll have the other one that'll just keep going in the meantime. So with that being said, thank you all for checking this out, and hopefully this was helpful to y'all. See ya.